Hello, Kaisa. It's Jara. I wanted to wish you a happy retirement. I know that you have worked long and hard these past decades and have worked tirelessly, and it's just really wonderful to see that your efforts paid off and you're finally able to transition into a level of your life that you strive for, and I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's wonderful, and believe me, as somebody of this generation who only sees retirement as merely a fantasy, something in my generation will look upon as a mere glimmer of an idea when we're in our mere elderly life ourselves, fighting off, the rebels for food and substance over the last remaining remnants of a trash can fire, as the scarred remains of our loved ones and colleagues are standing around us. We'll think fondly upon these days when retirement was a possible thing for the elderly and the baby boomers and whatnot. Good for you! Now, I did have some words of wisdom and advice. I did look long and hard for this. I consulted with the most trusted news of the world, so naturally that meant Fox.com. So they gave me 3 pieces of wisdom to impart with you. I, of course, have the serious solutions, and of course I have my solutions. Now, they recommend, of course, as you're approaching the end of a full-time job, it's going to feel like a lot of your connections are disentangling. Your job, work friendships, your work relationships aren't going to be as readily available as they once were. Now, they would normally suggest developing new ones through other tutoring or other outreach programs. No, don't do that. The secret is simply just to make up imaginary new friends. Easy. Imaginary new friends can be whatever they want. You can make them sultry, you can make them supplicating, you can make them mischievous. Imaginary friends are the best. Number 2, you will notice as you are a recent retiree, you're going to see a lot more of that Greg person, whether you like it or not. And absence makes the heart grow fonder is a damned true fact. So, FoxNews.com says, of course, the best thing to do is to use communication and to tap into, of course, the reasons why you fell in love with this person. No. I say find ways to subtly murder Greg. Hopefully he's not watching this. If he is, sup, Greg? Yeah. Maybe you secretly lift the layer of his shoes, by a micro inch every week or so until one day he trips in front of a car, or maybe you cut the brake line. But you do what you can, so eventually you get him out of your life and you have everything to yourself. And then you collect. Last, creating a schedule. Having a job, having a set balance, of course, normally has something already built in for you. FoxNews.com says the best thing to do, of course, is volunteering, do temp work or start your own business. No. What I recommend is to get irrationally angry and upset over very, very petty things. The haircuts of today's youth, the way young kids wear their jeans or don't wear them, the music playing on top 40 radios. I want you to write letters to the editor of any newspaper you can, specifically local ones, and I want you to resource your frustration and resentment of the current events of today and hearken your nostalgia for the way things were in the past you vaguely remember but still has a fondness for you. Now, with all those 3 tips in mind, I wish you a joyous and wonderful retirement, one that I know you'll love, and one that will be a great one for you. You deserve it. Love you, Kaisa.